just like discovering this. I think I've had to rediscover this several times in my life because I keep forgetting that I'm just like a sweet little fairy person that has good intentions for everyone and would never hurt a fly. Literally, like, I don't ever want to upset somebody purposefully or manipulate or harm, or like, it's so weird, dude. Like, I had so many weird encounters in like corporate jobs or workplaces. People are like always in this like weird mode of like trying to nitpick and like find out your weaknesses and like do weird stuff, and like it just never being straightforward. Like, that's it's so annoying. Like, people that I thought were literally my friends were like my biggest ops. Like, they just did not like seeing me happy, and they were doing everything in their power to make sure I wasn't. But I know it was starting to get, like, the only reason why I eventually noticed, because it was starting to get, you know, frustrating for them that I am a genuinely happy person, and there's not much that can stop that. Like, I might cry and be annoyed about something for a second, and I'm right back to being happy. Like, that's just a gift that God gave me, for real. I'm so grateful for that, because I will cry about it, but then I will move right along with my life. Like today, I met this girl, and she was like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, do you have Instagram, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, totally. And I'm like, cool, making a new mutual friend online, or perhaps in person will be cool. Like, this is awesome. So I hand her my phone to put in her Instagram, and she types in some nigga's Instagram and is watching his story. I'm assuming he blocked her, because she's a fucking manipulative, crazy bitch. And then I catch her, because I'm like, it's taking entirely too long for her to type it in, and she's doing weird shit on my phone, like, whatever, you know? And it was less than 10 seconds, trust me, but, because I'm not insane, I'm not gonna let somebody, like, take my phone and just run off with it. But yeah, she's watching some nigga's story, so I take my phone out of her hand, and I'm like, bro, are you serious? And she's like, just delete it. And I'm like, okay, delete it. I don't care about some nigga that you're stalking, bitch. I don't want to talk to him, trust me. And you're weird for having me show up in his stories like I give a fuck about him. He's probably like, who's this random bitch? But why would you pretend like you wanted to be my friend so you could stalk some guy? Like, you know? Like, I would never even fathom in my mind to make up some shit like that. Like, to go up to some random girl and be like, yeah, I want to, like, let me see your Instagram. You have Instagram, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's some neurotypical manipulative narc shit. I would literally never do that. Or like when people, I've noticed over the years, like they will poke and prod about your private life, your traumas, your experiences and things, just to throw it in your face later. Like, I've literally had people admit that they have used things that people gave them in private, in you know, what is that word? Fuck. Not in silence, but in confidence. Yeah. Things that people have told them in confidence that, you know, are very sensitive and important to them. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to use this to manipulate them. Or to try to get my way because, you know, how dare they upset me? It's like, what the fuck? You're using this person's traumas against them? Because I can't even finish that sentence, because what? There's no justifiable reason for that, ever. Like, that's so crazy and manipulative. I don't know. I could go on for weeks on how crazy some people are and how mean they are and, like, how uncalled for a lot of that shit be. I'm just like, what? Like, I especially got it from weirdos in the workplace, like, trying to pretend to be your friend so they can, like, get all in your business and, like, hopefully find some way to get you fired or to get you to, like, yeah, it's so fucking weird. Like, they will start a problem with you and then say that you're the problem. And I'm like, huh? Like, what are you actually talking about? I didn't realize we had an issue. Like, I used to hear that all the time from people. Do you have a problem with me? No, I don't. What? I'm just existing. I'm literally just existing in my skin and not paying you any mind. Is that so bothersome to you? Like, people go out of their way to talk to other people and, like, be in other people's business, and I could not give a single fuck.